Hello everyone, and thank you for tuning in to my YouTube channel. My name is Chaherlin, but everybody calls me Chi or Cherry. I just wanted to, with this being my first YouTube video, I wanted to thank you guys for watching, whoever's deciding to watch. And this video is going to be strictly about my hair journey. My next video, we'll talk about other stuff, but this one is just about my hair journey because I feel like other people should know how it's going. I'm gonna do an update. Right now I think I am 9 months in. Let me see. Yeah, I'm 9 months in with my journey, and I was a full loose natural before I started. And as you can see, I need to get retwisted, but I'm not. And I need to get washed, but I'm not gonna worry about it. That's the thing with this type of hairstyle. You do have to take care of your hair, but you don't get the same pressure that you would if it's not done, quote unquote. So, let's see where to start. I first got locked around March, right when COVID hit. It wasn't a spontaneous decision, but it was a decision that I decided to do based off of two people. Both of them were my coworkers. One of them, her hair was red already, and she had it like in an updo. And I had never seen, she came to work with it like that one day. And I was like, how did you get your hair like that? She's like, I was like, you're getting locked? Because you could tell that's what it was. But at the same time, I had never seen it up close. And she's like, yeah. And it was just really pretty, and it was like pent up or whatever. The other person was my other coworker, and her hair was like down here. And I've always noticed how pretty her hair was. She has like a honey blonde color in her hair as well, so that drew me in. And I've always been curious about lock styles, but I never really wanted to give it a chance because I'm just like, what am I gonna do with my hair looking like that? You know what I mean? Like, what other styles can I do but this? So it kind of deterred me from getting it. And then I was on Instagram, and because I had researched it, you know how the algorithm in Instagram works. If you look at something, then something else pops up similar to what you liked before. And I had liked a few lock styles, and other people started popping up on there. And I was just amazed at how beautiful their hair was. You know what I mean? Like, media has basically told us that forever that curly, shiny hair, straight blonde hair, straight black hair has always been a thing. But in this case, I was seeing women who were so confident within themselves that it made me decide that's what I wanted to do. So anyway, I got instant locks, which I don't know, and I'll insert a picture, but I don't know if anybody's heard of that term before. But really, it's basically where it's like they interlock your hair starting off, and just like kind of to maintain it, they might put it in a style, or they might like rearrange it to where you can't really do anything with it for a few weeks. And that's what I did. Starting off, I was pretty optimistic about it. I'm like, yeah, this is what I want to do. This is it for me. And I say probably about 2 months into it, because my hair, it was shorter than, even though my hair originally was probably like right here when I've shaved my head twice. So for me, hair wasn't anything. I was like, if I don't like it, I'll just cut my hair off. But I decided to go ahead and try. And by doing that or whatever, 2 months in, I started to realize that, hey, this is a process. And the thing with it is, you do go on this specific journey. I don't know about spiritual yet. I mean, a lot of people claim like get soul ties to your ancestry root. Like I didn't never really, I don't know, maybe I wasn't in the sun long enough. I don't know. I didn't feel that. What I felt right then and there was, I'm ugly. Like, I need my hair done. Like, I miss my hair. I miss my styles. I miss my bantu knots. I miss my twist out. I miss things that I was starting to see on other people. So with that being said, it was kind of a process. The thing about it was, we were still, at the time when I was working, we were still at home. So it's not like I just had to go out in public. I mean, I had to go to run errands, but it's not like I had to go out in public. And I still would get compliments on my hair even then. The thing about it is that no one tells you, when you first get locked, even in instant locks, there's a phase called budding, which is like where your hair, it starts to entangle around itself, so it gets like these knots. And it's just like this stage where your hair is just really doing what it wants to do. It's not gonna lay flat. It's not gonna, you might try to put it in a ponytail. It's gonna be a rat tail. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, it'll make you want to cut your hair off and start over. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that was the hardest part for me. And being that, I just was like, I'm gonna keep it. You know what I mean? Like I said, hair has never really been a big issue to me. But it's always been a part of who I am. Like, I just love switching up my hairstyles, and for me not being able to do that, it felt like it was inhibiting. It was like limited. So anyway, about, I say around June, that's when I started noticing that my locks were, they weren't as fuzzy anymore. Because you go through this stage, and like I said, like, I don't know if it's before or after the budding stage, but you go through the stage where your hair is really frizzy. You know what I mean? They tell you don't wash it if you don't want to. With me, I did wash my hair. I'm even if I didn't use shampoo, like, I wet my hair, because some days it was just better for me to deal with or be able to maintain if I just wet it and then left. You know, kind of like if you do a wash and go with your natural hair, you don't know how it's going to turn out in the end, but you know when you start off it's cute. That was what I was doing with my hair. So I would do that like once a week. Twisting. Now this is the thing. When I did go back to work, I had the same coworker whose hair I loved. She was looking at my head like, you know, because it was like mine. I didn't get styles all the time. I had decided that, and there's different, that's the thing about locks. You should do your research, because there's different approaches to how you want your hair looking. With me, I wanted my hair to be kind of like bohemian style, if that makes sense, like goddessy looking. So I knew that like, as much as I liked the parting and like the specific twisting of my hair, I just didn't want to do that. I didn't want to go that route. I felt like, you know, I wanted to be different. And I don't know if you've ever had an image of yourself, but I've always had this image of, if I did get locks, that I would be like bohemian. Like, they wouldn't be twisted all the time. Now, that's not saying I didn't get it twisted because or didn't get a style, because I think I did get a style probably 2 or 3 times. I had engagement photos. I had got it twisted before then. I ended up getting into a style, but I had to cancel the shoot and reshoot, and we had to replan it because it rained. So I ended up taking my hair down, because my styles never last that long. Now, I know other people's do, and it all depends on what type of products you're putting in your hair as well. I can't really put a lot of stuff in my hair, because I'll get a dry scalp. It'll be itchy and dandruffy, so I limit the product use in my hair. Now, what I did, if you notice that it's like this little weird white-ish looking color on top, I have dyed my hair blonde before, but I used, there's a specific type of wax paint that I've used, and that's something I only did for like a special occasion, when I thought I was had somewhere to be important or had somewhere to go. Because what you don't want to do is keep putting products and products and products on your hair, because your hair is a different you're dealing with a different way of doing it. You know what I mean? And you can't wash it all the time. I mean, you can. It'll be drying though. Like you can't detox it all the time. That's drying too. So it was just a lot of things. But anyway, back to the point. About June, I started to notice the frizziness of my locks had subsided substantially, and I was happy. I was starting to feel myself. I was like, probably around that time, and I'll find a picture, but they probably were like, probably like right there. Like they, what happened is, and like I said, my hair was always thick and full and pretty, but they shrink before they get fatter, if that makes sense. And depending on how you get them, because mine are different sizes, different parts, and the guy that did them, he didn't necessarily do it like that. That's how I wanted it. I actually, in the previous stages, I had more locks than this, but I kind of combined a few of them because I was like, there's no way I want a head full of, I had crochet locks before, and faux locks, and it was so heavy on my head with all how many it was beautiful, but it was just too many. So I remember thinking, if my hair grows super long, I don't want to have to maintain so many locks, and that's why I went the way I did. Let's see what else. So after the frizziness subsided and I started feeling myself, I was starting to see that I could like, my hair was starting to touch, probably about into the 7th month, my hair was starting to touch my back. And I don't know if you can see, like there's always going to be one, if you decide to get locked, there's always going to be one that's the longest out of everybody. Like, that's just the way it is. Like, if you try to put in a ponytail, that one or two is going to hang. And that's fine, because that's the thing with locks. It's not going to be perfect. It's not. And what makes it noticeable and what makes it beautiful is how well you feel yourself in your locks. Like, if you feel like your locks are ugly and you're like, child, I just can't, because this stuff is not for me, this and that, you go out into the world like that, people are going to receive that energy from you, and they're going to be like, she need her hurt on. And even if you don't go out in the world like that, it's still going to be people, rude people that feels that way about you. I remember my mama, and my mama is a tell it like it is person. And I was riding in the car with her, and she just looked at my hair and she said, so what are you going to do with it? Like, she didn't even understand that I was getting locked, because in the early stages, like I said, it's cute, especially if you do different methods. Like if you do your 2-strand twist, or you do I forgot, the coils. Very cute the first few months, and then after that it starts like your natural hair starts like showing, and people are like, what is she doing? Like, you know what I mean? And it shrinks, like your hair shrinks, like, so it's not a good feeling. But if you get past that feeling, the message for today and for this video, if you get past that feeling of woe is me and my hair looks terrible, I promise afterwards you will not regret your locks. Now some people do, when they cut them off and they start over, or they cut them off, and that's the thing, like, you do what's right for you. With me, I just knew that these were for me. I knew it in my heart, and I didn't know, you know, and I had people telling me I was still pretty and this and that, and I was just like, going through the motion. My birthday was like in April, and that day I didn't do anything because my fiance had to work, and like COVID was out, so nothing was open, and it was just terrible feeling. Like, I just felt woe is me, and I didn't go anywhere. But the things you can do in order to make yourself feel better while you're on your hair journey is simple. You can look in the, and I know it sounds stupid, but look in the mirror at yourself and tell yourself what you like about in your face. There's got to be something in this area you like. You know, right now I don't have any makeup. I took off the makeup I did have because I'm going to film another video, but with makeup. And make sure you tune into that. Subscribe if you haven't already, because I'll be posting videos all the time now. That's kind of the thing I'm trying to do. But anyway, make sure that you looking at yourself in the mirror and you're telling yourself, you know what, I'm fine. Like, I am fine. Like, ain't nobody gonna tell me I'm not fine. Like, I don't give, Like, I don't care if I got a B2B right here. Like, I am still cute. Like, you gotta believe that stuff, you know? And some people are gonna hate you for that confidence, but so what? Like, if they hate you for that, they're gonna hate you for anything. Like, be you. Like, do you. And that's the best advice I can give. The best way to be beautiful is to be yourself and live in your own skin and be comfortable with who you are. A lot of people are still afraid to do that even past the age of 40, and so they're miserable and they pick on people who do. They're miserable and they pick and they have something to say about everybody. Don't let that be you. Like, you can live your life the way you want to. You can do your hair the way you want to. You can do everything. Like, it's easy. So that's it for my video. So I will check back in. Rice water. So I saw a video talking about the effects of rice water. Now, it depends on how porous, is that the word, your hair is, the porosity of your hair is for it, because some people it does great and for some people it does terrible. I'm scared to put it in my hair because I just used bleach about 2 months ago, so, or a month and a half ago, and it's already kind of dry because I haven't done anything. No, I don't use conditioner, but I'm gonna probably use some within the next couple weeks because I feel like my hair is so dry. And like I said, it's your hair just like it's your body. You figure out what's best for you. Don't listen to all these people telling you, well, yes, once a week I wash my hair and I can deep condition every 2 weeks. Like, how they gonna tell you about your hair, girl? No, they can't. That's your hair. So that was the message for today. I hope you guys enjoyed my video. You guys in the comments can let me know how far along in your journey you are with your hair. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. And remember to subscribe. And like I said, everybody call me Chi Chi, so y'all can call me Chi Chi. I probably name this channel Chi Chi. I don't know. We're going to see. But, yeah.